pool over here and some card playing over there. Just another old summer day at the Apache Junction branch of the Boys and Girls Club. But recently, some of these kids enjoyed a once-in-a-lifetime experience courtesy of the Parks in Focus program. The goal? Connect youth to nature through photography.
It's a total camping trip. Northern Arizona, 5 days, 4 nights at the different state parks, national parks.
Along with camping and hiking, the kids were given digital cameras and instructions from experienced photographers on how to use them.
The first day we went through about 3 different lessons. And the second day we did another like 2, I think, and after that they started giving us photo assignments.
It's different when you're just looking at stuff and when you're actually trying to find something that you want to take a picture of.
13-year-old Anna Wilder had been camping before, but it was her first attempt at nature photography. The results of her work seem to show she has a knack for it.
That's a great blue heron. I got a picture of it because it looked really, really cool. That's Marsh Lake and San Francisco Peaks in the background. That's my screensaver at home. That's my background on my friend's computer. I sent it to her, and that's a different perspective of it. That's the sunset at Grand Canyon.
This was also Christian Carlson's first time playing nature photographer. He seemed to have a particular talent with animals.
This one was pretty funny because there's a lot of squirrels there at the Grand Canyon, and they're used to being fed so much that they'll let you walk right up to them and they won't do anything at all. I think this was a good shot, even though I couldn't get the whole snake in there. But I think the grass adds a nice foreground to it.
But he also had an eye for the beauty shots.
I like this one because it has a picture of the trees from Sunset Crater. And then behind it has mountains in the background with all the snow on it. I like this one because it has 2 walls of the canyon. And then all the way down you can see a little bit where the river runs through and some trees down there. This one was when we went back at the end of the day, during the sunset. And we took a whole bunch of different pictures, and I really like this one because of the way the light shines off the rock, and then you can kind of see in the background it's nice and shadowy. I think the Grand Canyon was the best because it had so much scenery that you could take pictures of. I'm definitely interested in photography after this.
Well, the youngest photographer we talked to had a little different perspective on some of his pictures, as well as an interest in the technical end of photography.
That's of Nick taking a picture of the ground, or he's just holding his camera. Well, I was wondering what these were, like if they were like second homes for the people who weren't royalty and who didn't live in the castle. Ben sprayed this with his spray bottle just to make it look like it was like morning dew. So, and I took a macro shot. This is of a tree branch that I took a macro shot on. This is one of my favorite pictures because you can't even see the river. And we ended up hiking down about, I would say, about around here.
Beyond taking some amazing pictures, these aspiring photographers also took advantage of the trip for what was going on outside the viewfinder.
Sitting outside, you see all the stars and everything, which you can't see out here in AJ, and it's just really awesome to see.
The last time when everyone else was in tents, I slept out in a sleeping bag under the stars.
How was that?
It was awesome. It was cold, but it was awesome.